Welcome, everybody, to another great episode of Real Life Matters. And of course, I am your host, DBoss. And I just want to thank everybody who's been watching me on Caravision. We're in 28 different countries, including London, UK. They're the eyes and the ears of the Caribbean. Also through the various cable networks in the USA on the eastern side, and also on BellFibe channel 658. So you can watch me from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Caravision, Real Life Matters. And in case you missed all that, you can watch on my YouTube channel, DBoss Networks, and you can watch all the wonderful guests that I've done there. And I hope everybody's been doing their 15 to 20 minutes of laughing or more. Because that's good for your body. It's good for releasing the endorphins. It's also great for releasing stress, toning those abs. Also, if you want to warm up your voice before maybe you're going to do something, a gig or speaking, warm up your voice by laughing. And you can always call somebody if you don't have anybody to laugh with. You could watch something on the streaming channels. And that'll and you could because there's so much stuff to stream that you could find something to laugh. So if you laugh at least a minimum of 15 minutes a day, you can do what you need to do. But we got something here called the human rights coming up, and we're going to find out all about the human rights, and it's a band, people. So don't be getting everything out of what kind of thing you're discussing today. But when we come back, we have one of the lead singers here, so we're going to discuss all that and find out what they've been up to and everything just after From Vital Steps to Vital Health. We'll be right back.
Welcome to your Vital Steps to Better Health and Fitness. I'm Joanne James. Today we're going to talk about hydration, especially when you're exercising. Now, when we exercise, we will actually lose water through sweating through the tops of our heads and our skin. And it's important to replace that water. 60% of our body is made of water. So when you're working out, make sure that before you start the program, you've had liquid or some form of water an hour before your workout, then sip throughout your workout. And once you finish that workout, you're going to make sure that you have more water. This is a way to replenish the body so that one, you don't feel dizzy or feel nauseous or feel as though you're going to pass out because you're dehydrated. So it's very important to make sure that you consume water throughout your workout. Drink water, you'll feel better, and you'll get the best workout. I'm Joanne James, and this has been your Vital Steps to Better Health and Fitness. See you later.
Thank you, Joanne James, for that tip. It's getting to the summer months, and even when people go away and travel, a lot of people think that having their hydration is just maybe they don't need to drink water. I'm drinking a beer, or I'm having a glass of wine, or I'm having whatever liquor beverage that they're having, but that's not liquid. So you have to drink some kind of water if you want it flat, if you want it sparkled, but you have to keep yourself hydrated. Even though you're maybe consuming alcoholic beverages, and you just have to go like one between one, you sip some water, you come back, or else you'll be in trouble. But as I told you, we got the human rights here, the human rights, and we got we're going to find out about all this things with the band, what's been going on, what's been happening, and we're going to find out what's their journey's been. So with no further ado, I introduce to you Treson.
Hello, greetings to everyone that's listening, and thank you for having me on the show.
Yes, and here at Real Life Matters, we like to know everybody what their culture and their background is.
Okay, so I am Canadian Jamaican. I was born in Montreal, Canada, and I grew up in Jamaica. Yeah.
Okay, what part of Jamaica? Because people will ask me, okay, Jamaica's a big place, so what part?
So, my mother is currently living in Spanish Town.
Okay.
And I spent I spent the majority of my childhood in Manchester,
Okay.
Jamaica. Christiana, Mandeville. For the Jamaicans that are listening, a place called Colleyville.
Okay. Well, I don't know exactly where that is, but I know the people that are from Jamaica know that. All right.
Colleyville is,
All right.
you're definitely, if you come from Manchester, you know where Colleyville is.
Okay. All right. So, what made you want to become a singer, Treson?
Wow. Well, that's a very interesting question. I've never been asked that before. Um, and the way I see my life is, you know, music chose me as an music chose to inspire me. When I was younger, growing up in Jamaica, I was growing up in my second foster home that I was in.
Okay.
To the inspiration of music, I made a guitar looking apparatus out of a fishing line, a piece of board, nails, and sardine cans.
Okay.
And Mama Ernestine, my foster mom, she saw it as a sign, and she gave me a guitar. And from the age of 9 to 11, I was just obsessed with playing the guitar. And until through going to church, watching other musicians in church, I eventually learned to play the guitar. And I didn't know I could sing at that time still. And I would listen to the radio in Jamaica. Country music was big for me and growing up, and it just happened that way where after learning to play the guitar, I would sing, learn to play the songs that I heard on the radio. So
Okay.
Kenny Rogers, Charlie Pride, those are my early mentors in music. So what
Wow.
made me want to become is understanding that how music changed my life, in that it gave me a perspective on life. It made me, like you said, it made me smile and laugh and put joy in my heart. And I just knew that I had to pursue it. Right? It was a calling at that point.
Wow. Okay. So, you said that this was your journey and this is your calling. So how did you come up with the Human Rights, the name you called your band that? Why did you call your band that?
The band of the Human Rights. I didn't choose the name.
Okay.
The name was given through the original founding members, and um, I think it was just the collection of people that were drawn to the sounds that they were playing at the time. Like um, the Sing J Friendly Man, he's Canadian
Okay.
born, but he's Jamaican. He speaks Jamaican patois.
Okay.
Eric is, and it became like a collection of what the city of Toronto is, right? It wasn't just one culture; it was a combination of cultures. And the founding member, mentor, and father of the band, may he rest in eternal peace, Mr. Bernie Pitters, keyboard player, toured with Toots and the Maytals for a number of years.
Hmm.
He was a member. He was part of the founding member of the band that gave it the sound and the feel, and the name was chosen as the Human Rights. You
Okay.
know,
I guess you get that ox all the time. The human rights. How do you guys go come up with? I don't know if you're fighting for the human rights or.
well, to be honest with you, this is the first time somebody's actually asked me that question. To be honest with you,
Oh.
I kid you not. And for me, I mean, I'm one of the members of the band, and I didn't start in the initial when the band first started. I joined 5 years after that.
Okay.
And one of the things that besides the fact that Bernie Pitters was in the band, the name really called to me, right? Like it was
Hmm.
really it wasn't just a name; it's a calling. Uh, it was something deeper, and so the music that we write and we sing is in reflection of the name, and so um, it it resonated with me, from that point.
Okay. All right. So who are the other? How many? Who are the other people that are in the band, and what do they do?
Well, the band is an 8 member piece band, right? And we try to keep that number all the time when we play. So there's guitar player, um, um, we have a keyboard player, um, drums, bass, and then we have a horn section that we called uh, the Declaration of Human Rights, which is the horn section. The founding members are the drummer Eric and the bass player Tyler, um, Friendliness, which is the Sing J, and Graham, guitar player. Also James, guitar player. We call them Guitar Mini, right? Because it's two guitar players.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
Oh. Okay. So you have. So you separate the band according to, because then you said there the horn players are the Declaration
the Declaration
of the
of
Human
Human Rights.
Rights,
Yeah, yeah.
because why the horns are the loudest, or they're
When you think of horns, it's like in ancient time, it was to announce, and it was a way of it was a louder voice than a human voice, and
okay.
in reggae, it was used that way, right? To really declare a certain sound. When you think of like Burning Spear, who has horns always in his music, right? It's that loud declaration of live sound. You know what I mean? And so
Okay.
it was just noted that they were going to be named the Declaration of Human Rights. You know,
Okay. So who have you guys opened for, or which people which concerts have you done that people could see you?
the band has been very active for the last 15 years plus, and we've opened for Gregory Isaacs at the Phoenix. We've opened up for a number of Freddie McGregor, Sanchez.
Wow.
Um, we've opened up for the latest one was uh, off the top of my tongue now. The majority of shows that we've done is either festivals or we started promoting our own shows, right? And
Okay.
so a lot of the time that you'll see the human rights, we're either in a venue that we've been booked, or we're at a festival, or like for a special occasion, we ourselves become promoters and promote our agenda, our brand.
Okay. Okay. So do you guys do does your band do collaborations with other bands, or other, or maybe feature, or maybe another artist in the band, any of your songs?
Yes, the latest album that we have 2 years old. It's called Reggae Strong,
Okay.
and it's an album that was dedicated, dedicated to founding member, uh, you know, Mr. Bernie Pitters.
Okay.
And on that album, we wanted to have a community style involvement. So we invited singers, the great Carol Brown, who recently, um, excuse me, has passed away. Um, she was featured on the album. We have a drum and bass or jungle host, has been synonymous with drum and bass in the city of Toronto for many years. Caddy Cat, he was featured on the album. And so we tried to for the like on the upcoming record that we want to produce. We're thinking of again doing the same thing of having artists that are actually in Toronto that are in reggae to collaborate and be with us on the album. So
Okay.
the first collaboration was just was Reggae Strong, the album.
Okay, we have the songs thereafter. So, if
Yes,
you guys had an opportunity for somebody that you wanted to do a collaboration with, who would you like to do one? You can name three. I know you're speaking on behalf of everybody, but who would you like to, be up there and hold the mic with?
me personally. Personally, I would love to do a collaboration with Burning Spear. Um, I mean, second to Burning Spear, I would say Midnight, right?
Okay.
Midnight from St. Croix. You know Midnight? The roots
No,
reggae
I
band
never
from
heard
St.
of him.
Croix.
No,
Oh my gosh, you gotta listen to Midnight.
I will.
Midnight. They're from St. Croix, a
Okay.
huge roots band. Um, and three, in terms of international, um, I would like to collaborate with one of the Marley family. You know,
Wow.
huge fan of Ziggy Marley from ever since he was young. In terms of his, he was way ahead of his time from his first album. Him and the Melody Makers is just so ahead of their time. That, you know, if I was to choose, okay, I can do that. I would choose to collaborate with Ziggy.
All right. So what about a woman?
A woman, Miss
I
Omega.
okay.
Huh? She's huge. I listen to a different type of music. So does it have to be reggae or it can be any
It
genre?
can be any type because everybody's crossing over different types now.
I love Alison Hines. I know she's a soca singer,
Woo!
but
Yeah, I know her.
I love her. I love her style. I love her. I love her vibes. I love her energy. Um, um, that's a good question. Well, there's a female artist in Toronto. I'm not sure if you know of her. She's called Tanya P.
Yes.
Um, Great songwriter. I'd love to do something with Tanya P. We've been trying to do like I performed with her before. Do I have to give you three female names as well?
Well, you can do it if you want to.
No?
You got
Okay.
one more. You got
Um,
one more.
I got one more. You know this song? There's a soca song. Listen, I don't listen to a lot of soca, but I don't. I've been getting better at it. I really have. But there's a song. I can't remember her name right now. It goes well, yeah, 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 yeah. Catching feelings. I
Oh, that's
catching
Nadia. That's
feelings.
Nadia Bassman.
That girl has an amazing voice.
And she did that the fruit
Amazing.
basket. Then she goes. She has that new one with the fruit basket.
I love that song,
Yeah.
really beautiful. So, yeah. I know the
All
band
right.
might be like, "What, you want to sing soca now? All of a sudden, you want to sing soca?" But
But it's not taking away anything if you're doing like a
no,
collaboration with somebody. It doesn't take away from you guys. It just shows that you're more versatile and you're okay to do something else other than just sticking to that one genre of music.
you're right. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to a lot of different music. Um, I'm not sure if you know of CIUT.FM 89.5 in Toronto,
Yeah. Yes.
University of Toronto. I listen to CI2 because I mean their slogan is the sound of your city,
Yes.
and the different cultures and different type of music that is played because of the programmers. Like that's what I live on.
Yes. All right. Well, we're gonna hear one of these songs. We're gonna a couple of these songs that you guys sent, and
Okay.
there's one called okay, so Reggae Strong, but I don't know if it's this. It says all it's called is Reggae Strong. Oh, the Human Rights. Is that what the song
Yes.
is? The Reggae Strong.
It's called Reggae Strong, which is the title of the album. Yes.
Okay, and what's that about?
Reggae Strong. Reggae Strong was written by Friendliness, the Sing J of the band, and
Hmm.
it's a story about different things happening within the city of Toronto. But
Okay.
at the same time, it was an ode to Bernie Pitters, right? Because
Okay.
you know, as strong as Bernie is, reggae is just as strong.
Wow. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna hear this now.
Okay.
You could sing. You could do what you want.
dedicated to all who love to an accolade of the business. Man say DJ stand for discover Cham. And I like to bring it to the roots and culture. Well then, some they got soft. Reggae in a week, reggae strong, it's stronger. Reggae in a week, reggae strong, it's stronger. Reggae in a week, reggae strong, it's stronger. We could have been to move and go along for me now. Reggae in a week, reggae strong, it's stronger. Reggae in a week, reggae strong, it's stronger. Reggae in a week, reggae strong, it's stronger. So if you move with me, could have been to move and go along for me now. Nobody rap with the finger. Do nobody rap with the finger. Because nobody rap with the finger. Do nobody rap with the finger. Again, nobody rap with the finger. Do nobody rap with the finger. When you name finger. Nobody rap with the finger. Do nobody rap with the finger.
Yeah.
The youth don't know around with the thing. What happened to them human rights? If the youth them don't know around with the thing, I take away the youth them life. When you push the hard drugs don't know around with the thing, parasite you cross the bus and fight. And if you fight against your word don't know around with the thing, Rastafari is our way of life. Nobody around with the thing. Do nobody around with the thing. Nobody around with the thing. Do nobody around with the thing. Let me tell them again, nobody around with the thing. Do nobody around with the thing. It's your when you name king. Nobody around with the thing. Do nobody around with the thing. Come down below. I don't
Want you to
run with the
sing. Reggae music is the
serious
serious
thing.
thing, yeah.
Empress
Well, for us to love the
is
he is the king, yeah. Reggae music
will never
will never
die.
die.
Them never sight, them never felt, them never heard. Violence them a push when them a fight against your word. They don't know say that the hustling are no joke, but they run go left the contra and get mixed up in the coke. Not ragamuffin, that's not original. Come to a million on with that 12-year-old girl. What kind of sickness, kind of joke, and them a run? Open up the gas tank and buy 25 ton. Nobody around with the thing. Do nobody around with the thing. Because I am here. Nobody around with the thing. Do nobody around with the thing. Tell them again here. Nobody around with the thing. Do nobody around with the thing. So when you need king.
Woo! That was good. Oh my gosh. That sound good. Woo! Nobody rap with the thing. Nobody rap with it. Woo! You gotta tell some people that one. Just send them the song.
We've been singing it for 2 years.
Yes. Woo! That sound good. Oh my god, that sound good. Listen to this after I finish. All right, so tell us about When She's Gone.
Ooh, When She's Gone. When She's Gone is a song that I sing, but it was written by Danny DePaul. Danny DePaul, really good friend of mine, close friend of mine, my musical brother. He wrote this song, and he wrote it years before. And we were hanging out, and he goes, I want you to hear something and tell me what you think. Okay. So he plays the song. I'm like, I have to learn that song. You must give me that song. we ended up demoing the song, and I came up with the harmony to it, and I'm like, we gotta let the band hear this. And the band heard it, they learned it, and I love this song. There was a remix done by Marcus Visionary, pioneer, drum and bass pioneer in the city of Toronto. There's a video that was shot for it. There's actually a video for the song on our website on YouTube. It was filmed in Guelph at Hillside, and I love this. I love this song.
All right, here we go. When She's Gone.
When She's Gone. much to share.
She was too
She
good for
was too
me,
good for me.
and so I
And
la la
so
la la
I
la
love her so.
so she stayed true
So
to
she stayed true to
me.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time
But
she
every
told
time
me
she
I
told
wondered
me
if
I
her heart would
wanted
go
her heart to go
astray.
astray.
Yeah,
Oh,
love that
the
this girl
love that
brings to
this
me,
girl
the
brings to
morning
me, the
birds I
morning birds
sing
are
to. It's
singing. It's
true,
true, it's
true.
true.
She's
When she's
gone.
gone,
When she's
when
gone,
she's
those
gone,
birds
those
still
birds
sing their songs. When she's
when she's
gone,
gone.
when she's
When
gone,
she's
my
gone,
love is so far, so
so far
far
from
gone.
home.
My love is so far gone when she's
When
gone.
she's gone,
And when my girl
and
gets
when my girl
her
gets
dance
in
so
her
far,
dance
she
and
gets
vibe,
it her
she
dance
gets
so
in her
far.
dance and vibe.
She cannot be
But
out there when a little
as a little boy, girl,
stepped to
they
her
start
with
to
her
say it's the
pride.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see them standing
and
there in line, hoping just to get a
just
little
a little
wine.
time.
Just a little wine now,
Why
baby.
not, baby?
When that girl is
When I
drinking
feel
wine,
it's
sometimes
time,
I think that
sometimes I
she
think
forgets
you
she's
forget
mine. She's mine.
me.
When she's gone. When she's gone,
When she's
those
gone,
birds
those
still
birds
sing their song. When she's
when
gone,
she's gone.
when she's
Lord,
gone, my
my
love,
love,
so far, so
so
far.
far,
Me have this
so
little
far.
girl, her name was Susie. You know me love this little girl, me love her madly. You know say Susie, no she never really loved me. Driving me crazy, then I
Driving me
think I'm
crazy.
Tiffany. And now the queen and the king, we living lovely. Living in love, so
Lovely.
no, no, nothing can face we. Love her
Yes,
where we got,
baby.
I know it amaze me.
It's
Even when she got
amazing.
nine, I don't have to worry. When she's
When she's
gone.
gone.
When she's gone, those birds still sing.
Woo!
When
When
she's
she's
gone.
gone. Woo! I tell you, this is good. Woo! There's some good stuff here. And we hear your voice, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You hear your voice, the melody, the everything's just in it.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank
So
you.
what's up next? Are you guys working on something else or?
Yes, we're so we've been on the road um a lot last year. We just came back from New York say 3 weeks ago. We did a three-show tour. Prior to that, we went down to we traveled as far as to New Orleans. And the whole point is we're writing an album, and
Mhm.
we're in the process of recording the album. And the
Okay.
goal is to record the album and go on the road and promote it.
Okay. And when you guys finish
Yes.
it, you got to come back on here so you could
Oh,
tell people
listen,
about it.
100%. I'd love to.
All right.
Definitely, I'd love to.
All right. So, you have any shout outs that you want to give to your people?
Well, first of all, DBoss, I gotta big you up and shout out to you. You know, all the work you've been doing for so many years, and such an amazing platform, sincerely, for artists that connecting the Caribbean, Canadian, all over the world. Big up yourself, 100%. And
Thank
thank
you.
you. Big up to your listeners. And to all musicians, all people from the Caribbean, my people in Jamaica, my people in Barbados, all over the Caribbean, human rights, family, friends, fans. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So, if people want to follow you guys and they want to keep up or book you guys, where can they find you on your social medias and stuff?
We are on all socials at the human rights,
Mhm.
the human rights. That's how it's spelled.
Okay.
And uh, and our website is thehumanrights.ca.
Wow. He's CA.
We're
Which is
Canadians,
good.
guys. We're Canadian.
Uh,
We're Canadian. We proud of that.
no, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure, Treson, you coming on and telling it, representing the human rights, and and you represented real well because he told and they played the music, and sometimes it's a lot on the. So it's been a pleasure for that.
Thank you so
And,
much.
and yes,
Thank you
so
for the invitation.
people
Thank
go
you so
out
much.
there, stream the music, pay for the music streams because that's what keeps them in the ratings. That's what, and I keep telling people, this because it's not just, taking the music for free and listening to it. You got to, do the streaming, build their stuff up just, and make a comment on it and say something
Yeah.
because that all helps with their algorithms and the music and stuff like that. So,
Can I say one? Can I say one more thing? So we're
yes,
on Saturday. We're gonna be at Skeleton Park in Kingston, right?
wow,
So if you want to hear us, the human rights, come to Kingston, Skeleton Park. It's a free festival. We perform at 5 p.m. And
that's
if
Kingston,
you
Ontario, people. That's
Kingston,
Kingston,
Ontario, Kingston, Ontario. Yes, yes. And
Ontario.
if
Yeah, because
you
they
if
got
you
Kingston, Jamaica. People think you come down there.
no, that would be a headline.
People,
That would be a headline. We'd be on CNN if that was happening.
and they're still they going down to Kingston, Jamaica, looking for y'all. The band going down there. They're
I
saying they
know.
going down.
That's funny. That's a good one.
So you
That's
got
a
to
good
go to
one.
Kingston. It's Kingston,
Kingston,
Ontario, Canada,
Ontario.
people. It's not down
Yes,
in Kingston, Jamaica.
yes.
All right. So I do want to thank the viewers tonight. We're tuning in here with Treson, the human rights. And, it was been a pleasure. So everybody, good night and bye for now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Thanks again.